Okay, welcome back. This is an extended reading to what does Jem want to accomplish. And the Page of Rods came out. Okay, I wanted to create a separate video for this because it was in reverse, which means Jem wants to clear up gossip. Jem feels people are gossiping about him or her. They want to clear that up. What else does Jem want to say? He has a message because the last video, which you will have to go back and watch, shows that Jem wanted to communicate with somebody. Oh, he wants to discuss this wish unfulfilled. Someone's got a wish unfulfilled and he or she wants to discuss it. For some reason that's very important to him. There was a heartbreak in the last video showed heartbreak. And maybe the Gem wants to communicate with their significant other. Let me see if I can get this closer to my mouth. Woo! So that there wasn't heartache. Oh, the lovers and happiness. Is that what Jem wants to do? Is that what Jem's trying to accomplish here? Clear up the gossip that's being said about him, or about the relationship, whatever, or maybe something Jem heard. Clear up the gossip, because it's not self-serving to either of you. I asked what was he trying, or what was the Gem trying to accomplish? The lovers came out. A relationship, whether it be a romantic relationship, friendship, a relationship. And he or she is trying to just accomplish happiness. Happiness. Okay, that's all Jem wants, happiness. Now, some people think happiness means relationship. Not with the Gem. Not with the Gemini. Happiness, a relationship doesn't always bring Gemini happiness because it's so hard for them to find somebody to please them. Sometimes they prefer to please themselves. Some people call that narcissistic behavior. I don't really see narcissistic behavior all the time as a bad trait because I think a lot of times people lose themselves trying to please other people. Sometimes people need to be a narcissist. They need to learn to be the narcissist because if you go back and read the other videos I've made on Jem today, he said that the Gem had been too generous in the past and has came up with an empty cup. Okay? So just because a Gem has decided, or anybody, any sign has decided to be a narcissist from this point on, could be because they were too generous in the past, gave too much of themselves up in the past, and they have decided no more. This is about me. So happiness doesn't always mean a relationship, a love relationship, romantic relationship. Sometimes happiness is being by themselves. They want to be accountable for themselves. They want to do something for themselves. They have become a narcissist. A lot of people turn that around to be negative, but it is not. Everybody needs to focus on themselves because in the end, yourself is all you got. Bottom line to it. People may not like that because if someone is approaching a narcissist to manipulate them for something and the narcissist is like, no, this is about me, not you. Of course, the person trying to manipulate him is not going to like the narcissist. Okay? If you are approaching someone who is a narcissist, your best way to deal with them is to try not to manipulate them for the things that you want to better your life. Because a narcissist is going to recognize that right off the bat. And boom, there goes the wall up against you. Get the hell out of my life. I've already been down this road. I'm not doing it again because from this, I've made a promise from a certain point in my life on is going to be all about me. I ain't doing anything else for anybody else. And if you want me just to do something for you, you can go. That's a narcissist way of thinking. But a lot of people I see on social media posting bad stuff about people who are narcissists. There's a reason why they are a narcissist. It doesn't necessarily make them a bad person, just means they're fed up with people's bullshit, to tell you the truth. So let's do this card that flipped over. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Oh, you know how I see this card? I see this card as a young woman who's holding her coin. She has a vision. She has a vision. I asked what made Gemini happy. What kind of happiness was he trying to get? A young woman with a vision. Or a woman. Or a person, I should say woman. Even though that is a woman. Maybe some time has passed. Maybe when the relationship first ended, Gemini was happy. Like, I'm finally free. Then time has passed, and Gemini is like, yeah, time has passed. Recovered. And Gemini's like, oh, I miss my sweetie. I miss my baby. They start thinking about all the good things the other person did for them just to get themselves out of that negative mind frame. You know, I mean, if you dwell on the past, you dwell on the negative of stuff, it puts you in a negative mind frame. So maybe Gem is trying to be more positive, and so they start thinking of the positive of this relationship, and they're wanting to talk about it. They're wanting to clear up the gossip that's going on, or what their person is thinking, because it didn't make them happy. It's not making the other person happy. I said, what is Gem trying to accomplish? The Lover's card. So a relationship, some sort of relationship for happiness. And I said, what makes Gem happy? Somebody with a vision. Somebody with a plan. That's what's making them happy. Someone with a plan. He or she wants somebody basically motivated. They're looking for somebody motivated. Somebody healed. Oops. Oh, man. Cardinal. Oh. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. It was in reverse. This is upright. See the person there with all the knives in the back? Like betrayal. This is in reverse. Maybe there was a secret that looked like Gem betrayed their significant other. That's the way the significant other is seeing it. But maybe the moves that Gem made or did was not for betrayal. They didn't intend to betray the significant other. It's just coming out that way. And it could come out that way because, like I said in the other videos, the right questions were not asked. Maybe both of your lives, so much was going on so fast that they didn't have time to explain. They only had to make action very quickly. Let's see what this is. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. We're still on the Aquarius air or air symbol energy. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is no longer fighting. Queen of Swords is no longer fighting, and the Gemini sees it. Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. Let's see. This one's separate. Gem, I believe, doesn't want the Queen of Swords to be hurt. Don't want their significant other to be hurt. The Gem has been doing a lot of thinking about it. A lot of thinking. He is stuck. in his mind over it. He's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking hard because this is a 7 of Swords. But look at his eyes. Can you see his eyes? I don't know. You can see. He's whoever, whether it's the air, well, Gem and Aquarius both are air signs, but one of the air signs, somebody had picked and choose what they wanted to get out of this and had walked away and left others behind. But the person who walked away is looking back. They're looking back on this situation. Is it Gem looking back like, this isn't what I intended? At the time, I thought it was right. My one twin said it was right. The rational side said it was right, but the other side of me is saying, no, this isn't right. This isn't right. I gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. That's what Gem is trying to accomplish here. He is trying to fix it. That's what, in another video, it said he was manifesting something. I asked, what is he manifesting? He's trying to fix it. Ruthless king. Ruthless. Somebody very ruthless. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. Holding on tight. He's become very ruthless. Somebody has took what they wanted out of this relationship and became very ruthless. Holding on to what they got. Holding on tight to what they have. Is that Gem? Gem, are you still trying to hold on to your queen? Is that what you're trying to do? You're still trying to hold on to your queen. You're still manifesting. You're still manifesting lovers and happiness. Because you are stuck in your head. You're stuck. You are going nuts in your mind. I'm going to have to tie this up. I'll make another video. My contact information should be in the description or in this video, but I will make another video to find out what is Gemini stuck in his mind about. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.